For a short gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Come on. Hey.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. He's got a man left. And he got this close to midfield before going out. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready?
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
On the jump.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
79 Broncos.
Now Daniels off the play action. Finds a man right side. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go now.
Play fake here, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Short pass brought in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the 19. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestro.
Okay, break.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at first down here. They put a receiver in motion here left. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They send a man in motion.
Ready.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Daniels throwing on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Here we go.
On play action, here's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down, Stroud. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he hits the deck after setting him up with first and goal. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives them first and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket, diving for the goal line, and it's not free! And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Texans picked up the fumble and ran it home. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Commanders all set to regain possession. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Back! Back row 80! Ready?
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. Hit!
From the 48. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, set!
3rd and short, Daniels. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Cut near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Takes off right out of the read option. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw, Stroud. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
One final shot before halftime. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
On the quick, right?
Back to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. We've hit halftime, all tied up. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
Go check.
Motioning him from the slot right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
Ready?
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
60. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Warriors 70.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud off the play fake. Finding Collins. Hits the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Go street.
They kick the running back in motion.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Daniels on 1st down. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And his defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Check.
They go right back to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Ready?
To throw, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Tiger.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We'll see them tackle second. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now trailed by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
South.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. No one around. He's got space. Through the 35. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motion man sent left. They start the drive with Hall. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Daniels to throw. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready.
Daniels now. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Come on. 79 Broncos.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels on the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Set. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
He's back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
All right.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Let's go.
Mixon on the counter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here, looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Texans only moments away from finalizing their win as they take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Here we go.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it.